see that some people will say that a circuit has 4 basic parts. Actually, that's not true. It only has to have 3 things. What do you think the 4th thing might be that a circuit could have? What do you think it might be? Like we have our energy source, which is the battery, a switch. Very good, okay? The switch is optional. It's an optional 4th part because guess what? This light is going to work every time that all these wires are connected. So if I don't have a switch, how can I make the light turn off? Right, I can take one of these wires off of the battery. This is a big, like a lawnmower kind of battery here. If I take one of those off, it would do the same thing as a switch. But why would we want to have like a light switch? Why would we want to have a switch instead of having it like this? What do you think, Jonah?
Easy access.
Easier access. Do I want to have to get inside the electrical outlet every time and unhook a wire?
No.
No, okay? So having a switch will make that difference. Now let's say that I have a switch right here. Let's just draw a little switch, and this is going to be one of those that flips up or down. So what happens is the wires are in here, and when this switch is in the on position, so if I put it over here in the on position, it closes that up and makes the path that way. When I flip the switch this way, it brings the wire up. It pulls it with it, kind of like a little mechanism in there that pulls it up. So when it pulls it up, the switch is going to be off and the circuit is not closed anymore. You see that? Do you ever see, like, on our pool pump, there's a thing that looks like this, and then there's a line that looks like this, and it doesn't really have an off or an on button. Which one of those do you think would be if the circuit was on? Like if the circuit was closed? What do you think?
The line.
The line, okay? So this tells me that it's a connected path. If there's a circle, that means, hey, it's open. So this would be the off position if you ever see that on one of your devices, okay? Will you erase those little black marks for me then? Okay, the next part that we have is the wires, and that's going to go on the second blank there. It says wires are usually made of copper, so you need the word copper, usually copper, and it connects the parts of a circuit to what? What is it connected to?
Power source.
The power source, or the energy source, okay? So that's the second blank that you have, it's wires, okay? Why do you think we use copper? Copper, put the word copper right there. Why do we use copper, Trenton?
But it's an easier flow.
Okay, copper is a really, really, really good conductor, so it's going to let the stuff flow through it very quickly, okay? So that's good. We don't want to have a lot of resistance. That would be wasted energy, okay? So you needed the word copper, and you needed the word energy source or power source. That's what they're connected to. You're going to pause?